Hi, welcome to Shimmies and Hoops. My name is Nancy Gould, also known as Nancy Shimmy. Shimmy being a nickname, and it has to do with my dance background, my other life. So I want to welcome you to the session one. It has 4 classes and some extra videos for some extra tidbits on there as well. Each class, 1, 2, 3, 4, are packed with a whole bunch of information, a whole bunch of fun that are about 44 minutes to an hour long. These 4 classes have all the information, techniques, and such that I would teach in an 8-week session of 1 hour class per week. So, what I strongly recommend is during the class, when you do the class with the video, I ask you to pause the video and then do some playtime on your own. Please take that time to build the muscle memory in your body. And then I have a heater that's about to kick in, I think. I hope you don't hear it because I have to pause this video every time. Anyway, so what I was saying is that, as you can tell, I'm very candid. It's just going to be keeping it real with these classes, and feel free to pause when I ask you to pause. And if you can't do the whole hour, if it's too much, the 45 minutes or the hour, stop there, go to the end, and do the cool down. So tip number 1 that I want to mention is please pause the video when I ask you to and take a little playtime, even if it's just 3 minutes, 3 minute, just playtime for muscle memory. There it goes. 2 is do the warm up and do the cool down. These moves, no matter how athletic you are, I teach a fitness class, hence the posters behind me. I teach fitness, and when I don't hoop for a while and I start doing it again, I feel muscles that shouldn't, in my mind, get sore, but they do because I'm using my muscles differently. So please do the warm up, the cool down. Yes, you'll probably feel tight. When I first started, I felt it in my lower back because that's the weak part of our muscle, the QL. They're weak down there. I felt it in my legs. I felt it. So know that this is normal. Do your warm up, your cool down stretches, whatever you need to do. So yes, tip number 1, pause the video when I ask. Tip number 2, warm up and cool down. Tip number 3, take your time. You don't have to do the full video if it's too much. So just pause it and do what you have time to do. And my other tip would be I suggest that you do the 1 class and absorb it in your body before moving on to the next one. That's up to you. But I find that if you go and absorb in your body class 1 before moving on to class 2 and so on, you'll feel more successful with each new class. I think that's all I wanted to say. I have a tendency to talk a lot, but that's okay. I'm giving you all kinds of information. So I want you to be happy. I want you to have fun, and I want you to try not get frustrated. And believe me, I can empathize with frustration when you're not getting something right. But when you're frustrated, just stop, because it's just going to get worse. I find if I'm frustrated and I'm trying a new trick, I just get worse and worse at it, and then I'm building the wrong muscle memory in my body, and then I'll be apt to do the wrong thing, or whatever thing that's jinxing me. That's what I'm actually teaching myself. So when you're frustrated, stop, take a breath, slow everything down, and you'll feel much better. So this should be a good thing. This should be happiness. This should be joy, but it's also work. It's also practice, and your emotions are going to go up and down sometimes, and that's normal because we want to succeed, right? But I want you to celebrate every little success, and don't worry about not being able to get things right away. Some things will take months, some things you'll get right away, some things might take a week. It all varies. It's just about practice and breathing and being nice to yourself. So I'm going to stop now, and I'm going to wish you a fun time. And if you ever have questions, my email is nancyshimmies@gmail.com. It's going to be written at the underneath this video. And you can find me on Facebook. Yeah, I'll put the information at the bottom of the video. So I'm going to stop talking, and I wish you good luck, and